Radical functions. Let's look at radical function. Everybody's got their calculators, right? Calculameters. Here's my parent function for the square root of x. You guys are all experts now on transformations, right? Okay, let's graph the function square root of x. Got your handy dandy calculator? Yeah, notepad. What? What are you guys whining about? Alright, so let's go to our y equals button. Let's put in the square root of x and graph. And there's the parent function. Okay? There's the parent function. Ooh. Okay, there's the parent function. We are on 6.8 graphing radical functions. Okay, let's pick up some points here. Let's hit our second button and graph button, get our table. Now, let's go ahead and graph this. The first one I've got is 0, 0.
Where'd you get the points?
Hit second graph button. That's my table. Huh? Yeah, that's my XY t-chart that we just did. Okay. So, I've got 0, 0. My X, my Y. 0, 0. 1, 1. And 4, 2. And we should be able to pick up one more whole one. 9, 3. So let's go ahead and graph this. 0, 0. 1, 1. 4, 2. And 9, 3. Okay, let's talk a little bit about this. Now, why can't I have negative x's here? Why do I get all of these errors when I put in a negative x? I get all of these errors for my y. Why? The square root of a negative number. Negative 2, negative, can I do that? No. That's why we have a restriction for the domain. Okay? We can't have negative numbers. Now, we know the transformations, right? Remember from our absolute values? Remember our absolute value function? We have transformations, right? We could have a reflection if there was a negative sign there. We could have a vertical stretch or vertical compress. We could move it left or right. Or we could move it up or down. Now, the same transformations are going to happen with all of the functions we look at in Algebra 2. Okay? Not only are we going to look at the transformations, we're looking at domain and range. Okay? With our ladies, quiet. With our absolute value function, our domain was always negative infinity, positive infinity. Our range was our h, and then it was plus or minus infinity, right? I'm sorry, k, because k is our y value. So, all of this stuff we're going to apply to all these different functions we're going to do for the rest of the year. So if you don't know these transformations, well, you better learn them. You're not going to make it.
Inspirational.
I'm just saying you're going to have a tough time. It's reality. It's not anything to do with inspiration, motivation.
I like realists.
It's reality. You don't learn these transformations, you're not going to make it through this
Share my
course.
opinion.
Okay, let's look at the cube root. I could. I actually have a formula sheet for it. Yeah. I actually have a formula sheet for it. You regular students really shouldn't have it. I'll think about it. Sabrina. Yeah. I use those for students that need a little boost, not for the average class. Yeah, drugs. I give students drugs that need a boost. All right. You guys are more. You guys suck. All right. Let's look at the cube root. Parent function. Cube root. Cube root. Okay. So let's go ahead. Go to our y equals. Let's put the cube root in. Now, if you hit the math button, there's a cube root in your calculator. Just go down to number 4 or hit number 4 on your keypad. And it brings up the cube root. Put in x. And then hit graph. And lo and behold, there's our cube root function. Let's get some points. Now these are kind of hard to graph, so try and get as many points as you can. Second graph, x, y. Let's see if I can, oh, there's a whole number. -8, too. Yeah, I just want to start as far as I can and end as far as I can. -1, 1. Our whole numbers for the y. Oh, 0, 0. 1, 1. If you could do this in your head, you're going to make your life so much easier. Because all the transformations you can do without a calculator if you know these points. And I'll show you that tomorrow. Okay. And then we've got, yes, it's on the test, 8-2.
Is the test like this packet? Or is it like
Yeah, it's that packet. Okay, let's plot these. -8, -2. -1, -1. 0, 0, 1, 1, and 8, 2. Okay, so my graph starts curving, does like an S. What's my domain for this? X values. Yep, -infinity, +infinity. What's my range? -infinity, +infinity. Okay. Yep. This one, the domain and range is really easy to figure out. No matter the transformations, it's always going to be -infinity, +infinity. Now, what's the domain and range for x cubed? I'm sorry, x squared. Can I move this? Okay. Anybody else? Kylie, still writing? Okay, what's our domain and range for y equals x squared? Where does it start on the x-axis? 0. Does it include 0? Where does it end up? Good. Okay, what about the range? Yeah, it starts at 0 and it goes up to infinity. Yes, we are going to stop here for today.